gentlemen, on my right, Chen, China. And on my left, Yun, Hong Kong, China. Yun to serve, love all.
Welcome back to court number 2. Chen from China against Yu from Hong Kong. Chen, the big favorite in this match, but Sten, I said yesterday that I expect that Yun can maybe tease Chen a bit. What do you think today?
Just let me see 4 or 5 rallies here, and I'll tell you. Because if Chen is in good playing mood today, Yun doesn't stand a chance. If he's a little bit more relaxed, then the player from Hong Kong, China, he could have a go at it. But, defending champion Chen won this tournament last year, and one of the more impressive players in the Premier and Superseries circuit at the moment.
Also a bronze medalist from the Olympics.
Yeah, yeah.
And the future star, you say, when in 3 years' time.
1, 2.
Yeah, I think he's a good bet of to win the Olympics in Rio. Got his first medal here in London, and I think he showed some nervousness in the deciding matches, but now he has got a medal, and of course it's a tough task to take over from Lindan. Impossible task almost.
Yeah, you can't compare them, can you?
But still, if we could get him to play for Denmark, we'd be really happy to have him.
Yes, we would.
3, 2.
And now there's been played 5 rallies, and I think Chen is going to win this match in 2 games.
Service over. 3-all. Chen Long. Service over. 4-3.
4-3 lead for Chen Long, and as far as I know, we are ready with an interview with the winning Dane, Jørgensen. He is ready for the second match tomorrow. He just beat Ivanov from Russia. Marie-Louise Albert, you are ready with Jørgensen.
5-3.
I'm standing here with Jørgensen, who just won his first single here at the Denmark Open 2012. But it looked a little bit like you were in trouble in especially the second set, Jan. You win the set, but it looked a bit difficult. What happened out there?
It was a classic first game. I played well in the first game, and he felt like I felt like he was not ready, and I could control the game from the beginning. In the second set, he started to show more aggression and show more willing to do well. So I got insecure and made a few mistakes, but I got control of the game in the end, and I'm happy to win it in 2 because it was a tough second game.
Can you tell a little bit more about why you're happy that you won it in 2 and it were in 2 sets, and it wasn't that it didn't go out in 3 sets?
Well, when you're down to 1 set, it's difficult because then you don't know where you have your opponent, and there is this tense feeling in the third game. So and also sparing some power and energy for later stages. So yeah, I'm happy to do it in 2 sets.
And what are your expectations for this tournament in general?
I think I have a quite good draw when you look at it. It's a Premier Superseries, and yeah, it's a great place to be. I won 2 years ago, and a lot of good feelings around here. So yeah, I'm just hoping to do well and do even better in the next game. I'm taking one step at a time, and I look forward to tomorrow.
And how are you going to prepare yourself for the match tomorrow?
It's just classic. I'll go back to the hotel and relax and get some food and and maybe look at my opponent for tomorrow, Hans Christian or Tago from Japan.
5-6.
And we'll see who comes out as the winner.
Well, who of those two guys is do you prefer to meet tomorrow?
It'll be fun to play Hans Christian. It's always good with the Danish clash, and I hope he wins it.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, thank you for this interview, Ms. Alberts, and also thanks to Jan, of course. And 6-all on this game. First of all, Sten, what have you seen here in the first 12 rallies?
Well, we've seen Chen Long in his normal style, trying to sort of grind his way through the opponent. He's made a couple of mistakes that we normally don't see him making, but it's early in the tournament, and probably he also needs to just find his
Service over. 7-6.
way into the court and into the hole. A bit lucky here. Hu Yun pushed that long.
And if we should talk a minute about the interview with Jørgensen, what do you think about the things he said?
Yeah, pretty standard comments. I think it was really important to win in 2 games. Had he won in 3, that would have been okay. But this was more of a confidence booster. 2 games, on to the next round. Go home to the hotel, get some food, instead of starting to worrying what happened when I lost the second game and so on. So a lot of thoughts would come into his mind, and they don't need to now, so he can focus fully on the next match.
And he dreams of Danish clash with Vittinghus, Hans Christian Vittinghus. What do you think?
Yeah, this chance. We can see from the bookmakers that Kenichi Tago is the favorite in that match, but I would definitely not rule out that Vittinghus could pull off a surprise win here. He also didn't have much success in the recent tournaments in Asia, but
9-7.
no doubt that he will be fired up and all motivated to do well here in Odense.
And one who, of course, also would like to do well, Chen Long, defending champion from last year on those courts. They also are playing in this week.
Service over.
But Hu Yun is also a player who had been performing very well after the Olympics.
Yeah, there's a lot of players have a chance to shine just after a big event like the Olympics, because a lot of the participants are a bit tired. Normally it's easier for those players who didn't really do as well as they would have liked to at the Olympics to shine afterwards, because they'll be a little bit more hungry.
Met 3 times before, those 2 guys here. Sorry. Chen Long with 3 winners. Last time they met was in September in the final at the China Masters, where Chen Long made it quick in 2 straight games.
10-9. Interval.
And 2-point lead in the interval for Chen Long. Not a big surprise. 11-9.
course, a nice accomplishment from for Hu Jun to reach the final of the China Masters. But if we take a closer look at who he beat Chen Chou from Chinese Taipei, had a walkover against second-seeded Chen Jin. That, of course, paved the way for him. Another good win for Bin Chao against Bin Chao of China, and in the semi-final, Ajay Jayaram from India, and then lost quite easily to Chen Long in the final. So the tournament sort of opened up for him. He met players at, so to speak, his own level, his own comfort level. Then beat Peter Gale in the first round of the Japan Open. And went on to the semi-final there before losing to Bonsak Ponsana in a closely fought match, 21-19 in the decider.
Service over. 10-12.
Service over. 8-5.
Service over. 13-10.
Very quick follow-up from Chen Long, and an easy kill.
Yeah, haven't had much problem with this this first game. Chen Long taking his own speed of this match.
Yeah, nice and easy. Getting into the tournament. And we can say that at the moment in the men's singles, or for year or so, it's been like Lin Dan and Lee Chung Wei. They're the level of their own when it matters, when the big tournaments come out, the big players come out, and then it's also fair to say that after those two players, Chen Long has established himself as the clear number 3, also in a level of his own. And then after that, there's a number of players competing.
Yeah. Players like Jørgensen, Santoso, maybe Hu Jun. Or what do you think?
Yeah, Sho Sasaki, perhaps.
Du Pengyu.
And there's a. They're not really close to Chen Long the way I see it, so there's a bit of a gap to close.
$13-15.
Oh, great. Stroke here from Hu Jun.
14-15.
Cross with the forehand. If you want to see the schedule for today, go to our website, badmintondenmark.com. on the front page you can watch the schedule, so you know when to be on the channel. If you need to do something else today, then watch badminton here at our site.
Please welcome court officials for court number 1.
15 all.
Was called in.
Men's singles from Japan.
I think it was just by inches.
His opponent for today from Indonesia,
15 all here in the first game.
Umpire is Gitte Stjernrosen, service judge is Ivo Pastor.
He's a tall player, but also a fast player, Chen Long.
16,
He's so strong. I think he and Lee Chung-wei is probably the two most fit players in the circuit. The amazing thing is that he has so much quality in all his shots, even under pressure, even in the defense. He's able to make really, really precise returns. Well played here by Hee-jun.
16 all.
He should of course be looking to steal this first game here. Been trailing up until 15 all, and there's only 5 points to taking the first game, and that would be crucial. Defense by Hee-jun.
Yeah, very good defense.
Service over.
Maybe one of the longest rallies we have seen the whole tournament here.
16.
Delivered by Chen Long and Hee-jun. Leading with the 1.1716.
Yeah. I think Hee-jun is quite comfortable playing at this pace, but if it's raised a bit or two, if Chen Long is able to raise the pace, he will have trouble keeping up.
Service over. 17 all.
But he must be feeling confident also, Hee-jun, after reaching the final in China and the semi-final in Japan. So really a confidence booster for the player from Hong Kong.
We also have Wing Ki Wong on the other courts. And Hong Kong and men's singles. What shall we expect from Hong Kong right now?
Well, they've been producing players at a level similar to Hee-jun and Wing Ki Wong for some years. For a while it was Indonesian players who emigrated to Hong Kong, but I'm not sure if these two are native players of Hong Kong, China, or perhaps from the southern provinces in China and relocated to Hong Kong.
One is for sure from China.
Service over.
Chen Long, service for call them
18 all.
No disagree on that from Chen Long.
He probably disagrees, but he doesn't challenge it. We haven't seen any umpires suddenly changing it and say, "Oh no, sorry, you're right, Mr. Player. My mistake. The service was okay." That's never happened, so you might as well just play on.
Do you remember yesterday when I said that Huyun can tease Chen Long?
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I'm probably a bit right. Until he turned up the pace and then it's done.
No, right now it's so close that he could easily take the first game here. Chen Long had a 4-point lead and let Huyun back in the match. See this net shot, that's a 50-50 shot. He might hit the net and it rolls over instead of into the net like here. So 19-all, whether you win or lose this game. Of course, there's skills involved, but also quite a bit of luck.
Too easy for Chen Long on that one, but also a good attack.
And he was very alert there, Chen Long. I think Huyun played a really good rally.
And game point for defending champion of Yonex Denmark Open, Chen Long. Taking the first game, 21-19.
First game won by Chen Long.
And Sten, you said that if you turn up the speed in this match, Huyun will have problems continue the way he plays.
Yeah, I think Huyun plays really well at a certain pace, and if that pace is raised, then he's having trouble.
So that must be the game plan for Chen Long to turn up the heat.
He's discussing the tactics for the second game with the former world champion Jørgensen.
Yeah, they have some coaches who knows what it's all about, the Chinese.
They have a lot of world champions, especially since it's been played every year now.
Second game, love all, play.
And what should we expect, Sten? Chen Long boosting or just continuing as he did in the first?
One, love.
Yeah, pretty much a game the same way the first game was played. 21-17 could be a possibility.
It's a good bet. Have you made your bet on that?
No.
No? Chen Long, who has delivered very well during the last couple of years. Big talent breaking through. Semi-finals and runner-up in a lot of the big tournaments. But during the qualification for the Olympics, he had problems with taking the titles when he plays Li Chongwei and Lin Dan.
Won a couple of tournaments last year, Denmark Open, and I think he also went on to win, was it Hong Kong Open or China Open?
Run up in China. And Hong Kong, yeah.
Service over. 1-3.
And we see that this service return, Chen Long didn't play as close to the net as he might have been capable of, but sort of teasing Hu Yun to try to have the right accuracy in his net shot.
2-3.
Great rally from both with Chen Long in control, although he puts it into the net on the last one here.
Whoa, what a fantastic rally.
It's badminton on a high level.
3-4.
And Hu Yun is not exactly the player you want to play in the first round, is he? For Luke.
No, he's a tough player to play in the first round. But then again, if you survive, you feel like you've sort of played your way into the tournament and are at the right
Service over.
pace, and you've been tested instead of meeting an easy opponent where you don't really know where you stand, even though you proceed to the second round. Lift. That's wide.
Yeah.
Service over. 4-5.
And we have just, sorry, got Wang Xingming on court number 14. A very interesting player in my book. But what do you think? He's also a tall guy, but very skinny and not that many muscles. Somebody expects him to be one of the new Chinese stars, but he's not broken through yet.
No, he's been showing samples of his talent especially in Asia and on home court in China. I think he won the World Juniors.
Yeah, he did.
Service over.
And,
5-6.
but we know he's met Victor Axelsen a couple of times and actually beat Victor easily. So so he might be closer to the big breakthrough than Victor is actually at the moment. He just hasn't played so much in Europe, or hasn't played in the finals and the semifinals.
No.
He's a strong player as well, and
he's a future man.
I think so. He's got the training partners to take him to the top level.
Yeah.
6-0.
So if you practice with Lin Dan, Chen Long, Du Pengyu, then they're good matches. Quality feeding in every practice.
Yeah, you said yesterday, Sten, that that the training in China and the nationals in China probably would be more tough to play than a Super Series tournament.
7-6.
It's not easy to win the Chinese national title, I think. And I remember from 10 or 12 years ago, when there was more free entry to the tournaments, that when you played in China, players you've never heard of surfaced and played really, really well. Oh, really lucky there for Hu Jun.
Yeah.
Oh, tripped. And it was totally off balance, but
Every trick counts.
perhaps Chen Long was a little disturbed by it. Put this shot into the net.
Just for your information, yesterday we got a lot of emails from you viewers because some of you couldn't get the stream working. It's because we're changing the address, or actually some of our co-workers are changing the address during the day. So take a look at badmintondenmark.com or the website of BWF, because it will change up to 3 times a day. It's according to the way that we can stream this tournament. So please keep an eye open for when the changes are coming, so that you don't miss anything. I'll try to help you out as best as I can. So please take a look at our website, badmintondenmark.com, or BWF website for the new link. And of course I'll spot for you when we are going to change the address, just so you know that you can follow all courts, all the matches from court number 2 here with us.
10-7.
Three easy mistakes here from Chen Long.
Yeah.
Very unusual.
A 4-point lead actually for Chen Long. And what should he do different, the bronze medalist from London?
Yeah, the same thing as in the first game. Raise the pace a little bit more concentration.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
Service over, 8-7.
11-7. Play.
Oh, great effort though by Chen Long, but he keeps pushing, who you're never resting and beating the shuttles high.
Yeah, good rally here from Hu Jun. And actually good follow-up at the net.
He's lucky on the net, isn't he?
Yeah, just touched the net and went over.
But is it luck or is it good play?
I think it's a bit of both, but as someone once said, the more I practice, the luckier I get.
Hmm? A lot of mistakes from Chen Long in the second game, in my opinion, Sten.
Too many easy mistakes. And seems like we're going to have a decider here. Another one.
15-7. Service over. 8-15.
And it seems like that he's trying to make the points, of course, Chen Long, but he don't have the means to do it.
We don't really know. Perhaps he's trying out some things. Perhaps he just lost his concentration a little bit. And so we must give credit to Hyun for playing really well, making things difficult. He's not giving away any easy points, so he's making Chen Long work for his points as well.
10-15.
You got the court webbed, Chen Long. But we have also seen before, Sten, him in the great comebacks. Chen Long down with 5, 6, 8 points, and then focusing, turning up the speed, and then getting the job done.
Yeah. He could still win this game, but Hu Jun's got a good chances. He has played well.
It's one of the chances you have to take, Hu Jun, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, it's easy to criticize that stroke because it was a good lift from Chen Long, but and it passed the net. We've been praising him for taking his chances for attack.
12-15.
Great lift. Tight net spin from Hu Jun and a really precise lift from Chen Long.
Service over. 16-12.
It's hard to see how Chen Long should come back in this game. Maybe should start preparing himself for the third.
Yeah, he's just playing, getting a good workout.
Oh, great defense from Chen Long. And to
also from Hu Yun here.
Yeah.
And again, lucky at the net.
Yeah, but he's also seeking it. 4 points to go for Hu Yun just to get this second game. And then now just 3.
12.
Yeah, there's been too many easy mistakes from Chen Long in this game.
We got a question from Frederick Bøsko, who's from Denmark. Frederick is asking, how do you see the chances for Chen Long against Li Chongwei? And I think he thinks of this year's Denmark Open, of course.
Yeah, Li Chongwei has said to the newspaper that he is a bit tired. He hasn't had a chance to rest after the Olympics, and I think that could be a quite equal match. Chen Long not participating in Japan Open, but making a lot of mistakes here.
19-30.
A bit surprising that Hu Yun takes the second game here. Chen Long's slowed down in the second game. He wasn't actually convincing in the first game as well, so I guess I have to give it to you, Rasmus, that you were right yesterday when you said that it was going to be a close match.
Please repeat that.
It was going to be a close match.
Game.
Yeah. Hu Yun took second game, 21.
Second game won by
13.
21-13.
But I'm sitting with the feeling that now Chen Long is just come boozing. You can't play like this in 3 sets in a row in the same game.
That was what we said yesterday, or not yesterday, but last year when we saw Lin Dan playing Wing Ki Wong.
Yeah.
Now Lin Dan is turning up the speed, but he wasn't.
No.
And he looked last year, Lin Dan, as if he didn't care. I don't know if Chen Long is playing French Superseries next week. But it doesn't look like he had this extra gear. But we'll get a closer look at it in the third game here.
Yeah, but because I'm thinking if you came all the way from China to Denmark, you can as well perform and care.
Yeah, and probably you want to perform, but if you're facing tough resistance already in the first round before you've got a chance to get rid of jet lag and so on, then sometimes it's not so easy, even though there's the same kind of jet lag from Hong Kong as from Beijing or Guangzhou or wherever the Chinese are flying out from.
Yeah.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Final game. Level play.
Important for Chen Long to get the thing started here in the beginning of the third game.
Yeah. It's purely speculation, but perhaps he's also thinking about what about the next match? I'm meeting Jingming Wang, also China.
And that can be dangerous to look for too far in the draw, and that also because they have a very tough quarter. Those.
Yeah, and we've seen during the past 12 or 14 months an awful lot of matches between Chinese players or pairs not going down the wire, being conceded because of injuries or illness.
A lot of illness.
So
actually, Chen Long is on the list for French Open next week, I think.
yeah.
Service over. 1, 2. Play, please. Service over. 3, 1.
And a better start here from Chen Long. 2 points up.
Yeah, much better start. Only one unforced error so far.
And I have to correct myself. Chen Long is not to participate in France next week. Top seeded is Simo Santoso. Second seed Sho Sasaki from Japan. Peter Gade from Denmark seeded as number 3.
4, 1.
High seeded Chinese Du Pengyu seeded as number 4.
What about
Next week.
Jingming Wang? Is he playing French?
Yes, he is playing and seeded 8. Starts out against Mark Schwiebler from Germany. Huyun seeded number 7 next week. Starts out with the match against Ville Lang from Finland. What has changed here? 6 rallies, 5-1 for Chen Long.
Yeah, he's only made one unforced error, and that's the big difference.
We've got a question from Raymond Hang. Raymond is asking, how can I get a written book in English? His new written book, Peter Gade's new book. And Raymond, to be honest, I'm not sure. But I'll go check with Peter later today how they are doing it with the new book. Because of course it's only in Danish right now, published and in the stores yesterday, I think it was, for sale for the first time. New book of Peter Gade. I have written some of it, and it looks very exciting. The new book from Peter about his life in badminton and how the life has affected him. And Sten, if you were Peter, you would translate it to English, I suppose, and Chinese maybe as well.
I think I'd rather translate it to Mandarin and Cantonese, perhaps Bahasa.
And I think you need to explain why.
Yeah, because that's where the most badminton fans are.
Service over.
There's some badminton fans in Europe and Northern America and so on, but in numbers compared to the Asian fans, they're still very small, and a lot of the North American and European fans that love badminton, they can understand one of these three languages. Well played here by Chen Long, and he's cut down dramatically on the easy mistakes, taking a 5-point lead here in the third game. Excellent net gain from Hu Jun. I actually think he's controlling the net really well. Got a really nice touch. One more unforced error. Only number 2 in this game.
Yeah, and just let's get back shortly to the question from Raymond Hang, and just talk to Peter Gade in the telephone, and he tells me that it's the plan that they will translate the book to Chinese and English, his new biography. It takes some time, but he hopes, and the plan is that it will be possible to buy his book in the beginning of the new year 2013. So save some money and go buy Peter's new book when it is in the store nearby you, or go to the internet and find it there in the beginning of the new year. Are you going to read this new book, Sten?
I've already got a copy, actually.
Oh?
Service over.
You have too much.
A signed copy.
9,
Exclusive.
5.
Peter Gade, who's also playing on our court today, later tonight, where he plays Varner from India. And no offense against Peter, but I don't have any expectations for that game. Do you? It can be both, or on the paper, he's the favorite, of course, Peter Gade, but
I hope that he's in some sort of reasonable shape, so that he can win a couple of matches here in Denmark Open. That would be a good exit for him.
Service over. 10-6.
A question from Kurt Winchard from Germany. Kurt has already asked us a question earlier today, but he is also asking a question about Paris. We talked about French Open a few minutes ago. He asked, can you give me some background of why do so many top players not participate in Paris next week? Sten, do you have a bet for that?
I think it's due to the Olympics. It's been a tough year qualifying and playing the Olympics, and the players, they are still not completely rested and recovered from the Olympics. The top 10 in the world have to play this Denmark Open, and they don't have to play the Super Series in Paris. So I think this year some of the Asian players have decided to skip it and go back home and rest.
Yeah, they've have had a hard year. Most of the top players. Peter Gade is going to Paris next week, and as far as I know, is it because it's a special tournament for him, a place he likes to say goodbye to before he's ending his career.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I've heard as well.
Yeah. And you have been
he won the tournament in I think it was 2007 or perhaps 2008, beating Taufik in the final, and the French audience,
11-7.
French spectators has always supported Peter as one of the Europeans that was capable of beating the Asian opposition.
Took the French title in 2008. Peter Gade.
Service over. 8-11.
Oh, net.
Touches
From
Chen.
9-11.
There's no doubt in my mind that Hu Yun has been the better player at the net.
I got
Excellent touch.
yeah, got a lot of points on the net today. Hu Yun. Yun, I got 12 winners on the net today. That's pretty high. High count.
Yeah, it could also be killers from the net, so it's a little bit difficult from the statistics to tell what kind of strokes it is. But he's been able to play really tight net shots and creating trouble for Chen Long, and these shots have been very important in setting up earlier attacking or later attacking possibilities for Hu Yun.
still have a quiz running, who won Yonex Denmark Open Mixed Doubles 2011. Answer to Denmark Open at badminton.dk. You have the possibility or opportunity for winning a shirt from Yonex. Shirt sponsored by Yonex. So please let us know if you know the answer.
That was definitely the longest rally of the tournament. Excellent play by the two players.
Yeah, we had the longest rally of the tournament, and I actually also think we have the longest match in the tournament right now. We had ladies singles yesterday, 1 hour and 1 minute. Oh, sorry, of course it was today. Yinapong and Yip. But that match we're going to pause in about 30 seconds or so. Christian Lind Thomsen, Erik Pang yesterday played 1 hour 4 minutes. I'm sure we will pass that also.
Jun has stepped up now, drawing level at 12 all, and I'm not really convinced that Chen Long is going to win this match.
You're not?
I think it's actually wide open now.
Objective, would it be good if Chen Long didn't make it through to the next round in this tournament, or what do you think?
No, I think that would be terrible.
And I'm impressed with the defense work he's doing, Huyun. He has been very good in the defense. Yeah, now he lost this point, but all in all in this match, he got a lot of points on the net and also in the defense, in my opinion.
He's played a great match. Got a really soft touch.
Please welcome the court officials to court number 4. Women's doubles from Thailand. Ragnar Arudson and Kuchala Gorovici-Chaibu. And their opponents for today, from France, Audrey Fontaine and Emily Lefebvre.
I think it's always funny as a Dane to hear the announcer of the hall announcing all the Asian names, because we're not used to all the letters in the names up here.
We can only hope that the announcers are not following this stream on the internet, because then they will have their own kind of fun right back.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty happy as long as we don't have any Thai players on this court. Very, very difficult to pronounce their names.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, really interesting to watch play badminton.
Yeah, of course. So I'll talk about the badminton and you'll talk about the names.
Wow!
Oh, great rally from both players here.
14-15.
Chen Long thinks that Hu Jun touched the shuttle. I don't know if he did.
No.
It was impossible to see from up here, but at least the point to the Hong Kong Chinese. Excellent play.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Great smash down the line from Chen Long.
16-14.
And we've been playing in 64 minutes now, and the speed is almost the same as we had in the first game's first 5 points. Good call by Hu Yun. And still contact.
And he's also been doing well in the flat game. Fast past flat game.
Yeah, you can maybe say that he has done well all over today, Hu Yun. Not that many mistakes, not a poor offense, not a poor defense. Yeah, taking the chances he have got on the net.
He's played really well.
Yeah.
And 16 all now, they're exactly the same as in the first game, and everything could happen here. Still think it would be a loss for the tournament if Chen Long is checking out too early.
Spinning on the net, the run from Chen Long.
Could have been interesting to see that last 2 shots from a net camera. Unfortunately, we're not capable of showing you that on the live stream. The reason I would like Chen Long to progress to later stages in the tournament is that I believe he's capable of raising his game to a higher level than this. I think Hu Yun is playing close to his maximum.
17-all.
Yeah, we have a thriller here. 17-all, 67 minutes played. First game for Chen Long, second for Hu Yun, and now it's all even. 4 points to go for both. Great defense by Chen Long, and turning the game around, smashing into the body of Hu Yun. And he's a man under pressure, the young gun from China. 23 years old. Chen Long, 187 centimeters. Number 3 on the world ranking, seeded number 2. Hu Yun, 31-year-old, 15 on the world ranking.
Excellent net play again. That's white. Yeah.
2-point lead. That's it. Or what, Steen?
I think I'm done making predictions for this match. Take a short break till the next.
Yeah.
But it looks like it. It looks like he's more alert here in the decisive rallies.
Play, please. Match point 17.
Three match points here for Chen Long.
Yeah.
Finally, he got lucky on the net. That shot from Hu Jun stayed on his own side.
20 and 17, Chen Long with the service. 70 minutes. Living a bit longer, Hu Jun.
18-20.
Taking his time, Hu Jun. Smash down the line from Chen Long. Ready for second round. Chen Long, great match between Hu Jun and Chen Long. 1 hour, 10 minutes staying. Normally a long match to have, but I think it doesn't seem like it was that long because we had all that beautiful rallies during the game.
Yeah, it was a good match. Probably the best match we've seen so far in the tournament.
Yes.
And good result for the tournament that Chen Long is still here and facing his teammate tomorrow, Wang Jingmin. So interesting to see that match.
Absolutely.
And especially also interesting to see if it's going to be played. We hope so.
Of course we do. Of course we do. We'll take a short break then, and then we're ready with the first matches in women's doubles. And we're also working on, of course, to get more interviews for you as soon as we can.